Hey everybody, just wanted to show you the little twig burner that I built. Made out of a Dollarama utensil holder and the screen shroud from a computer fan. If you have a couple old computers kicking around, you can probably cut them off them and use that for it. We're going to light it up here and see how long it takes it to boil water. Got a little piece of paper in it just to get it started. Already got it preloaded with twigs. So once that gets going, we'll see how long it takes. There's paper inside starting to catch it. Keep it loaded from the front. The canteen cup of water on top. There we go. There it goes, twigs are finally catching.
I was gonna say, use that as a poker. Don't use that as a burner. It's fragile too. You got a little fire going, you don't got much.
Yeah, they're not as efficient as a gasser.
No. They still work though.
They still work good.
I was gonna say, for the canteen cup, can we not run in and grab a tea bag?
If you want to, once
Go on
it's boiling.
in. Grab a tea bag there, Katie. You got a good going now.
Yeah, it's going good now.
What's our water looking like?
It's far from boiling.
Yeah, look here. If you look on the inside there, you can see
Oh
that.
yeah. Well, the flame will come straight up and all around it.
Yeah, I know.
Now once these pieces here are
Kind of.
starting to catch on the bottom.
Yeah.
Once the thicker fuel gets lit, it won't take too long.
Yeah, we're just. You got one? Alright. Sweet. Just give it to me, I'll just put it in my pocket.
I didn't know if you wanted one or two.
Only enough in there for 1 cup of tea anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, okay, if you come in the inside here, you can see the hole in the flame.
Ooh, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's also giving off really good. Like here's where the heat ends.
Cut the hole out of it with a Dremel and a cutter wheel.
Yeah, well,
Ooh. I'm looking at the water from the top.
nothing yet.
No.
And there's like little bubbles.
Yeah, that's just the flame getting up to it.
No, there are little bubbles in there. It shouldn't be too long before it boils.
Come here.
I'd kind of back up a little bit. I think there's water on the side.
Mm-hmm. That's just
Condensation,
condensation.
honey bun.
Will that put out the fire?
No,
Okay.
that's just condensation from the fire, where the water's rising, where the water's coming, heat's coming.
Where the water was cold and there's heat underneath, water condensing on the outside of the canteen cup.
Science lesson.
Yeah.
Oh. I seen one bubble come up to the top.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long for it to boil.
Cheap, easy way to...
Get a little survival stove.
Well, it's $2. Twigs are free.
Twigs are free, water's free.
Also, if you're ever trapped in the woods or in the zombie apocalypse,
Use it.
80.
One of the two.
The only zombie that be in the woods is you.
Yeah. Or me with a lack of sleep.
Yes. On an FTX.
No, it's not even that bad in an FTX.
or just Matthew without food.
Yeah, that'd be...
Yeah, that'd be...
Well, we got a good flame coming up around her now. So
Push some sticks on in there, because we're looking
is she looking low?
a little bit. It's not as big as it was, but
Fire's coming out over there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Katie, there's holes all the way around it.
I know.
Yeah, look at that one. Look, this piece here is the one. Down here is the sap boiling out of it. It's kind of slowed down a little bit, but oh well. We're running on 8 minutes. We got 22 left. Footage that we can take. It's giving off a fairly good
Oh, yeah.
conduction.
It's giving off some heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it would be good for? This would be good if you had two people and you put that in a corner of a tent.
No, you burn your tent down.
No, just have it
There's other...
so you can...
You get
Or
too
have
much
it-
carbon monoxide in your tent from running something like this. Too much smoke. Kill yourself with this inside a tent. There's purpose-made stoves for that.
throw on some more sticks because you got no flame. You just got smoke. You got flame.
We've got something cooking right now.
Yes, Katie.
That's just the oil from the wood.
Oh.
Or whatever's in that piece. Yeah, it looks like oil.
Sap.
Yeah.
Wet wood.
No, I don't think it was wet. It was completely...
Well, what's bubbling out the end of it?
You never know. Sap. It was old dead dry wood, so... I don't think it was 100% dry, but it was... How we looking on our water?
Okay.
Well, we got bubbles rising now.
That's really good.
Hmm.
What are you doing, Ethan? Playing with it?
Yeah, this thing gives off a fairly good heat. It's max you can get heat's right there. That's what I'm feeling with this thing. Yeah, if you really need to warm up quick, this thing's not bad. Sunlight, Katie. You need light to see.
So, excuse me.
Not doing half bad.
Yesterday was his birthday. He's 9.
So,
Got it. Off the wrap. Okay, take.
yeah, right here it's got a fairly good heat because of the door. You put your hand right here, you get a fairly good
Ooh.
heat.
Thinking this will work a lot better with wood pellets.
Yeah.
Start it off and then feed it full of wood pellets.
Yeah. It started off like we did this and then
Yeah.
put wood pellets into it.
Yeah.
Or chips.
Pellets.
Yeah, look at that orange in there, man. What are we looking like for top?
There's bubbles in it.
Yeah, I know there's bubbles in it, but
It would be good enough for tea right now.
would it?
It would.
Put tea bag in there.
I'm trying to get my tea bag out.
You got my little bit of ash in your tea.
Don't care.
The amazing stuff.
Sure can.
It's counting. Are you gonna do the amazing stuff? Wait. There's ashes everywhere.
Yeah, the whole stove's covered in ash. So. It's gonna be a pretty good cup of tea.
We're starting off with a handful of twigs.
Yeah, literally a handful of small twigs and then you work up a cup of tea.
I think that'd heat your soup up in the woods. Heat
Ooh,
up
yeah.
MRE.
Yeah. You maybe made a little bigger one, it might do it a little better because kind of.
Well, you get a bigger stove than that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This is just for in your pack by yourself kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not even that bad though. I think that's a pretty good. I was gonna say, Katie, let's grab the milk. Or grab a cup of milk.
And the elf glove.
Because I kind of need some milk
For your tea.
for my tea. I gotta let that cup cool.
That's why I'm getting the elf glove. Go get a cup.
Yeah, no. 15 minutes. That's not bad. In 15 minutes, you get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Well, if you really need it, you're out in the woods and You're gonna be all sorts of dry and
So there it is, folks. One cup of tea made with a cheap Dollarama stove.